Doesn't it look soothing? I don't know. I enjoy the different parts of cooking. The sounds, the smells, the textures. It's like when you're a little kid and you put your hands in something smushy and mushy and you like the feel of it and the sound of it and the texture of it. It's like a playground for an adult. Here we are making the yogurt. I have poured an entire bottle, carton, whatever, of milk in here. This is the milk that I drink. It's lactose free. It has extra protein in it. So I can show you, oops, let's see. I don't know if you're familiar with it or not, but it has 13 grams of protein in it. So you can just go to their website or whatever if you're curious. But I have been using Fairlife. I was a little bit nervous. I didn't want to make a batch and have it not turn out. But I went ahead and bit the bullet and just did it. And it turned out fine. It's good. So I do that and then I strain it, you know, for closer to Greek yogurt. So I got a high protein yogurt. And it is just starting to give away a little steam. I'm a little impatient, so today I'm doing it on the saucepan. Usually I have a small crock pot that I do it in, and I can just turn it on and walk away. However, it's not 100% foolproof because last time I walked away and scalded my milk, but it turned out okay. It tastes fine, but I just don't prefer that. But so anyway, so today I'm making it in my pan, and I can use a whole thing. I don't, the little crock pot I have is too small for my entire thing of milk, so I'm kind of excited that I'll have a little bit more yogurt this time. And so now I'm just going to test the temperature because it's been going for a bit. Last time I think it was 125, but now I'm starting to see the, hold on, Weezy. All right, we're getting up there. I'm starting to see a little steam escaping. You see that? So we're at 55, 56. So we got to get up to 180. 180 degrees, and then we have to bring it down. So I've still got some time going. And Weezy's barking at the big dog next door. There's like a big mastiff, and Weezy's a little, you know, little guy. So we're just about at like 170 here, and I wanted to show you something. If you don't have a thermometer, when it starts getting about to temperature, you'll start getting a skin on it. So if you leave it for, you know, 3 minutes or whatever, you'll see that the steam is rising and that you're getting a skin on it, and then it's like just minutes away from being done. Don't let the lack of a thermometer keep you from doing it. Like if it's not in your budget to buy a thermometer right now or whatever, then don't. You can still do this. If you've got some yogurt and you've got some milk, that's all you need. It's super easy. I will also put a link down if you're interested in this little puppy here that I have. It's pretty slick, not too expensive. Yeah. So we're like 5 degrees away. We are back. I have transferred the warm milk into this bowl here, and you can see it is still warm. I've also taken out, someone's very vocal today. I've also taken out about a half a cup of my yogurt from the previous batch. You can see the color difference because, like I said, I ignored it too long and it did scald a little bit, but it was still very useful. It made a delicious silky yogurt. This is kind of the end of that batch, but this half cup needs to be room temperature because I'm going to temper this milk with, or, you know, temper it with the yogurt, or is it? Temper the yogurt with some warm milk once it gets down to that, you know, about 115. So this just needs to sit. One thing I do is I come along and I stir it while it's cooling, and I skim it. So sometimes it'll get that thick. You know, I'll start to make a. I guess I need breakfast. I've had coffee. I can't even. What is it called when you get the stuff on top? You know, it gets a skin. It gets a skin. And I take the skin off because the skin will just get incorporated into your yogurt. Not a huge deal, but I just am not like fond of it, I guess. So I skim it off. So excited. It is yummy. I do have to credit Rhoda Stone for the inspiration, because I used to make yogurt all the time and kind of forgot about it. And then I saw that she had made yogurt, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's something I haven't done since, well, probably since I started working again. It's really, really easy. If you just Google any site and read the instructions. I'm holding Mr. He's like, you know, very close to a nap here. And so he just wants some cuddle, which I don't mind. Yeah, that's good, 111. So what I'm gonna do is take some of this out and put it into, can you see it? I'm doing everything one-handed-ish. Oh, I'm up for the challenge though, like I said. All right, so I'm gonna take out, this is a 1/4 cup measure. So I'm gonna, you know, about 1/2 cup-ish of that, and just mix it in with the room temperature yogurt. Doesn't take long. So now we've got that. And I did test this, so you should be able to leave your finger in it. It's just warm, you know, lukewarm. So again, if you don't have a thermometer, lukewarm, you put your finger in it, does not burn your finger at all. So now that I got that tempered, I'm gonna go ahead and add it in with the rest. And I don't think I can get a good stir going with that. So I'm gonna take out my world's best appliance. I swear if like, what is it, SHTF happened and I had to boogie out, I would put this puppy in my backpack because I love it. I love it. I just want to make sure I have it nice and incorporated. Now, the nice part about using a crock pot is that I can take it and turn my crock pot on warm for a little bit and then put the ceramic pot back in and keep it warm. But what I've also been doing, I like the crock pot liner too, so you could even do it this way and just, instead of using a bowl, use your liner. But what I've been doing also, like I have the windows open today, so it is going to be a little cooler. I do use my oven, so, you know, I kind of have to just play around and make it work. But what I've been doing is I take a cookie sheet and I line it with a towel, and then I put it on my oven, and I turn my burner on for a few seconds to warm up the cookie sheet, or you could put it inside your oven and warm it up that way if you're feeling less risky than this. This would never pass any kind of test as far as being safe, probably. But so I can feel the heat coming up in here, and so I just do it enough that I can feel that. And then I turn it off. I just wrap my yogurt up in a towel. I might not be able to show you that because, like I said, I'm one-handed, so I'm probably going to have to put him down. And then I just put it on top of here, wrapped up real nicely. And it stays warm enough if I put it on the back of my stove. But if I cook or anything, I might move it up to the front burner just because the heat that comes out here can affect the yogurt. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wrap it. Maybe I'll just take a picture of that. And I'm going to put it to sleep for probably just the rest of the day. I'll probably check on it. Oh, I wish you could see how cute he's being. I'll probably check on it later tonight. It is 11 o'clock at night. And my yogurt is set. So as you can see, it's thick. Now what I'm going to do is I've taken this strainer here. Someone's laughing. And I've lined the strainer with some cheesecloth. This is a cheesecloth that I bought. I will go ahead and I can try to link that up for you too. But you know, whatever cheesecloth you have. I've used coffee filters too, so you can certainly use that. And I'm just going to go in here. Sorry, I'm just doing this with my hand as quick as possible. And move the yogurt into here to strain it for a bit. And you know, in the end, what you'll have is you'll have whey, so that liquid in the bottom, and I have used that to make pancakes, like the Birch Benders ones that I made. Those are really good. I just used the used whey in it. I just used whey instead of water. Those were delicious. And my husband has drank it. My kids have put it in their smoothies, so you can throw it in a soup. Don't throw out the whey. The whey is precious, good stuff. Oh, I'm getting this all over because I'm not paying attention. Anyway. Oh, my animals are so excited everybody's home. So that's it. And I'm just gonna, what I did. Ugh. I'm trying to be so careful. So I'm just gonna cover that up and put it to bed for a while. But not too long, because if you strain it too long, then you'll come out with kind of a cheese. I don't know how long I strained it, maybe a couple hours. I remember waking up one time in the middle of the night, paranoid that I was gonna ruin my yogurt by making it into cheese, so what I did is I just picked it up, I wrapped it all, held all the four corners together, oops, wrapped it up, and twisted it into a ball just to get it kind of tight. And then I rubber banded it off. So now it's kind of tight again. And you could see that some of it has already come out. Okay guys, so this is my yogurt. I left it overnight. It's probably 8 hours. And look at all that juicy whey I got. Well, I have to do this pretty quick because I gotta get out of the house. I got stuff I gotta do, appointments to be, people to see, whatever. But look at this. So see, I kind of wadded this in a ball. There we go. Oh gosh, that really got a lot of whey. Actually, a lot of whey. Interesting. Hope it's not too. I don't usually leave it overnight, so it's probably going to be a little thicker. Yeah, like this is pretty thick. The fact that I can roll it out like that is interesting. I may have made very, very thick yogurt-ish stuff. Okay, so I'm just going to transfer this over here. Oh yeah, that's a nice Greek yogurt. So good. Look at that. It's very thick. Very thick, very delicious. I'm gonna lick it off my thumb. Okay, so I guess overnight was not too long. The consistency is not as silky and creamy. It's a little more thick, but it's still good. Ooh, look at all that whey. Shoot, it's not gonna fit in that wine glass. Yeah, I actually just drank some. I'm not gonna waste it. So there it is. That's the gist of it. I'm going to cover these up. And put them away. But, so this is the whey. And this, whoops, is the yogurt. I don't know if you can see that consistency, but that's some good solid Greek yogurt. It's like I said, I let it strain longer, so it's a little thicker than my other yogurt, but this is a wonderful combination. That's it.